Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Cards and Coffee with Tony. This is today's daily Twin Flame Tarot forecast for, what is today? Tuesday, that's right. Today is Tuesday, July 21st, 2020. However, anytime you are here is when you are intended to be because time is limitless. Good morning. Welcome back if you're a subscriber, and hello if you're new here. Let's wake up and be awesome, shall we? All right, like I said, this is the Twin Flame Daily Tarot. So first we're going to pull for our Divine Feminine, then for our Divine Masculine, and lastly, we will pull for the Collective Twin Flames. As always, any deck you see that you like will be listed below in the description. And when I say Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, Divine refers to holy. Feminine and Masculine do not refer to one specific gender. Okay, everybody, let's get it going. Let's get out our sage. Let's smudge the table. I had to, I told you last week I had to move my table over because we're moving tomorrow. And so I have this new setup, and I've noticed the last few videos have been very dark. So let me know if you think this lighting situation is better. Drop me a line down in the comment. Tell me what you think. There we go. Here we go. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. And I'm going to clear, bless, activate, and fully align all my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. There we go. Feeling good, from my head to my toes. All right, here we go. Let's set the tone for this reading. Listen to that. Ooh, get energy. Yeah. All right, now let's set our intentions by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We call forth our angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. We ask you to please be present with us to help us to understand and interpret these messages as we receive them. So y'all ready? I hope you are. Let me get a sip of my coffee and we will get going. Oh shoot, I got a little bit of sage on there. Well, I guess my coffee needed to be smudged. Okay, Divine Feminine, you're up first. We're going to do the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, and spirit. What messages do we have for our Divine Feminine this morning? Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. You're really doing the work, Divine Feminine. You're stepping into that divine high priestess role, that real intuitive, knowing role. Yeah. And Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Right. Laying foundations and for your own divine plan. You're doing the work. Yeah. Lastly, on the cut, you got, you're doing the work so we can be birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being Divine Feminine. But that's what y'all been doing. That's what the work is. And that's why you've been doing so much work. I mean, really and truly for the last few years, but this year in particular, you've been just doubling and tripling down. And that's why we're birthing a new earth. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, we just need one card, please, for our Divine Feminine. What messages do we have for this beautiful Tuesday morning? Okay, we got two cards on the table. First up is Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Healing and Rewriting the Future. Beautiful. And you got Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Ooh. Divine Feminine. These are some big messages. And then at the bottom of the deck, you pulled this a ton last week. Oh, no, wait, this is not. I'm sorry. I just saw the cave and thought it was the same one. My bad. This is different. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expressions. Remember last week it was about going into the cave, crossing the threshold. That's a lot of S's and H's. Crossing the threshold into the beginning of a new journey. Well, now you're ready to come out of the cave and express your voice and use your voice to, express what you've learned. But that's at the bottom, so that's at the root of this, okay? So here's what we got. We have breaking the chain, breaking your old ancestral patterns, and keepers of the earth. You are not alone, ancient ancestors. So Divine Feminine, the ancestors, your ancestors are reaching out to you. I'm not sure how many of you do ancestral work. I work with my ancestors. I have an ancestral altar. I pray to my ancestors. I talk to them all the time. I don't do a lot of offerings. I do bring them drinks and I do bring them some candies and things. Not often. Just on their birthdays do I actually bring them anything really. I do keep drinks and candies in there pretty much all the time. I bring them money. I light them candles. I pray to them. I talk to them. I sing with them. I interact with my ancestors every single day. And so I just want you to remember, you stand on the shoulders of your ancestors. Whether you do ancestral work or not, your ancestors are cheering you on. And they're trying to get your attention here, Divine Feminine, okay? So the first thing is they want you to break the chain. So let's see what that's about, okay? Break the chain. Here we go. Break. Let me make sure y'all can see that. Perfect. Break the chain. You are being called to heal your family line or free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. This can mean letting go of an old pattern of your maternal or paternal line. Healing trauma from the past is not that it's not even yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. We carry emotional trauma in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back. You know, I've read stories, it can be as much as 14 generations back. There's been some science that have shown you do carry generational trauma for up to 14 generations. This is why family patterns can be the hardest to break. Often, they are not even ours to begin with, but we do not know any other way of being, and so we continue playing out the drama. So the first thing you're being called on to work on now, Divine Feminine, is to start recognizing generational trauma and being able to recognize it within your own family, and maybe even being able to recognize how you are contributing to it. Maybe you yourself are not, for instance, let me just say, my family on one of my sides has a strong alcohol issue, pattern that needs to be healed. And though I may not be an alcoholic, it did affect me, right? And so, that could be something, you are directly affected maybe by the pattern, but maybe you are not the one who is living it. So the pattern, the trauma needs to end with you. I'm all about breaking ancestral curses. And, my family, it was codependency and alcoholism. And we've been working, me and my children and my home, my family, my partner, my best friends. And, we've been working very hard to break that pattern. Okay. So this is what you're being called on. It's interesting because look, here she is coming on the other side of the cave. At the bottom of the deck, you pulled, coming out of the cave, and, to share your voice. Don't be afraid of persecution, express your voice. Here she is. She is way out of the cave now. She's breaking that chain. She's breaking these ancestral patterns. She's healing, right? She's rewriting the future. Because remember, if you don't break those chains, the future is just going to be same SSDD, right? Same, different day, right? Same poop, different day. All right, Keepers of the Earth is the next one that you pulled. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So let's look that up. Keepers of the Earth. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, your ancestors are definitely trying to catch your attention, Divine Feminine. Let's see, can you see that? There you go. You are not alone. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of this earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The Keepers of the Earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your own unique way. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you in your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now, Divine Feminine, is your capacity to receive support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go at it alone. Call upon the Keepers of the Earth to help you in your mission. Open up your heart and your mind to receiving more than you ever thought possible. Keywords here: open up your heart and your mind. Your mind. So that's a message, Divine Feminine. If any of you want to do some chakra work, maybe work on your crown chakra and your heart chakra, those would be really good meditations to work on, okay? But they are asking you to understand that you not only need to work on breaking ancestral patterns, but they are also asking you to be willing to receive support. Divine Feminine, we give so much support, but we very rarely ask to receive help and to receive support. So your ancestors are asking you to remember you have a divine support team available to you, and you also have probably an earthly support team, please be willing and able to receive support and just be open to it as it comes to you. Don't put any expectations on what you think that looks like. Just say, I am willing to receive, and just stand back, let the universe work its magic. You know what I mean? Just stand back and let's see what happens. All right, Divine Feminine. Okay, for fact, today you are pulling, I did check, you are going to be pulling from the Paulina Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, what messages do we have for our Divine Feminines today? Okay, let's see. First card you go, ooh, King of Pentacles. All about getting that coin, right? He's that really, abundant, powerful, got his crap together king, right? Ooh, the Lovers. I like this. Abundance, the Lovers. Yes. Gemini. Hang on. Sorry about that. Last cut. Let's see. Oh, Ten of Swords. That's about just being done and finished. So maybe, it's the end of the cycle for the y'all as a couple. We'll see. Let's see. All right. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. What messages do we have for our Divine Feminine? Tell us more about breaking these chains. Tell us more about, okay, that's too many, please. All right. Tell us more about what they're going to be receiving, what they need to be open to. Oh, there you go. Jumping right out. Oh, I like that. Let's see. Okay. Hang on. Try not to drop it here. There you go. Can you see that? Let's see. Yeah, you should be able to see that pretty good. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Pentacles, these are your earth signs, your Taurus, your Virgo, your Capricorn. Pentacles represents finance and career. Now, so, this is what we call our greedy card, okay? If you've been right side up, I wouldn't feel this way, but being that this is in reverse, is this kind of like, maybe even feeling, I don't want to say maybe even greedy. I'm really hearing kind of like self-protection. Like you've got to protect the things that you value. Pentacles are about career and finances, but it's also about the things that you value, okay? I value my family, and I value my friends, and I value my home, and, I value my passport, things like that. My freedom, my joy, my bliss. So it could be about, protecting and protecting your own self-interest, maybe a little bit. 4 is the number of the angels. What do I have written down? Yeah, the angels are offering assistance, which is hysterical. 4, y'all, you pull the 4 of Pentacles. 4 is the number that means the angels are offering assistance. And look here, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your spirit team wants to help you release, because it kind of feels like like you're protecting your own self, the things that you value. And so maybe it's like oh, okay. Hang on. Hold this thought. Let me come right back to that. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Cups, your water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It represents your emotions. And reverse, this can be not just an emotional loss, but it can be an emotional loss that leads to maybe blocked creativity, or blocked or repressed emotions. And so I feel like, yeah, I feel like Divine Feminine, you've got some maybe blocked or repressed emotions that you're holding on to, some energy maybe that is blocked within your body, or some energy that you're holding on to that's causing a blockage within remember, I'm trying to remember what I heard the other day. It was something about it causing a clog. Now imagine what that's doing to you when you're holding on to that energy. I wish I could remember what it was. It was so interesting. But the point is that you're holding on to maybe something that happened in the past. Maybe you're holding on to something like a family trauma. It could be a family trauma that either happened to you or happened to one of your ancestors. That's, it could be is your parents, your grandparents, or even a family way back in your family line, energy that you're holding on to that's affecting your family even now, okay? And they're asking you to please release it, please give it up. Your ancestors are asking you to release it because you're creating your own. I mean, look, you got the Hangman reverse. That's the martyr, right? You're creating your own energetic block. And for some reason, you're feeling very possessive of it. It's almost like you don't want to let go of this. And I don't understand why. I guess we're going to have to get more to that to figure out what is going on here with you. But I kind of feel like some of you are making a choice, I think, to hold on to something that happened to you, maybe something that hurt you in the past. And your angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, your entire spiritual guidance support team are asking you to let that go, to break that chain, to move forward, to rewrite the future, to heal, okay? They want to remind you, you are not alone and you do not have to do this alone, okay? Divine Feminine, your ancestors are calling. I'm writing that down. Divine Feminine, answer the phone. It's your ancestors. Y'all, somebody stole my pen. All right, Divine Feminine, answer the phone. Ancestors are calling. That's cute. All right. Guess what, y'all? Divine Masculine, it's your turn. Divine Masculine, you're going to pull your first oracle cards from the Moonology Oracle cards. Excuse me, I did not mean to hit my microphone. From Yasmin Boland. I keep forgetting I have it sitting right in the middle of my chest, and I usually put it to the side. So excuse me very much. All right, here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, and spirit, what messages do we have for our Divine Masculine today? You got the conclusions are within reach. Ooh, Divine Masculine, you're doing that work. So it looks like you're about to get some answers, arrive to some conclusions. You've got nothing will come of the situation. So some of you are looking for a direct answer. There's your answer. By the way, I hope you all took a little time to put your crystals out on that new moon last night, recharge them, maybe take a spiritual bath, maybe work on your manifestation. All right, last card you got in the cut is the Pisces full moon. It's balance your spirituality and practicality. Okay, so Divine Masculine, make sure you're being balanced. As always, Divine Masculine. That's a tricky one for you, isn't it? All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. We just need one card, please. Tell us what our Divine Masculine needs to know about today and what's happening. There we go. That's funny. In 1 second. Sorry about that. There we go. Hang on. Let me get my moon calendar out so I can tell you why. Okay, so y'all know last night we had that new moon in Cancer, right? And then what's very interesting is today the moon is going to move into Leo. All right. And tomorrow, the sun moves into Leo. We'll be starting Leo season tomorrow. So we'll have the moon and the sun in Leo tomorrow. So I kind of love this. So, because, yeah, we're about to, have the new, it's not going to be a new moon, but it will be a waxing crescent moon in Leo. But anyway, new moon in Leo, confidence is the key to your success. Y'all, I've been telling y'all now for a couple months, I feel like Leo season is going to bring some major changes, not just for global. I feel like globally we're going to see something big coming this Leo season. But I also feel like for those of us who are working on our ascension, there's something big coming for those of us who have been doing the work. Okay, because I feel like this Leo season, there's definitely something on the horizon coming. All right, let's see what we got. We got confidence is your key to success. Oops, sorry. This card, can you see that? Yep. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you where you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. This means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or the queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're being asked to be about a creative project you're working on. If you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can also herald good news or a new start for your children. Confidence is your key to success. You've got some very good, this is a very good card for you. The question's additional meanings, it says, is that it's time for you to show the world what you've got, to shine your light, have some pride, spoil yourself if you've earned it, or you've turned someone's head. And just please make time for fun, everyone. Let's make some time for fun. And Leo season's coming. We've got that fire, sun, fire, moon coming tomorrow. That's just, yeah, I mean, this is a great time to tune in, to have some fun. Leo is a very playful sign. Leo is the sign of the big and the brave-hearted lion, of pride, of showmanship, of flirting. This energy is very hot. It's very generous. Generous. Y'all, I can't talk today. Don't mind me. Just think about it. Leo loves themselves. Leo loves themselves. So right? Can we all agree? If any sign loves themselves, any sign is a big fan of self-love, it is Leo. Let's take a note from Leos and all love ourselves a little bit extra this month. I really feel like that's kind of the message here, that we need to step into. At the bottom of it, you pull the full moon in Taurus and it just says your dreams need a practical plan. So it's very interesting because Divine Masculine, you've been working on your getting into your alignment, working on, this new journey you're on. Again, though, that message has come up a lot. You need to make sure you have a plan. You can't just be out here just swimming in the ocean and expect to manifest and get abundance and get your life on the path you want it if you don't have a plan. But do have confidence in yourself and know that success is your key to success. Confidence is. By that, what I mean is have confidence in your own intuition and trust yourself. You have confidence in yourself. That's the key to success. Okay, Divine Masculine, have confidence in yourself. That's the key to success. All right, your tarot is going to be Universal Rider-Waite Tarot. Let's see what you get. There it is. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. What messages do you have for our Divine Masculine? The Sun, Leo, again, Leo season, success, 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 Divine Masculine. I want you to trust your own intuition, all right? You know better than anybody. Trust your own self, have confidence in yourself, all right? King of Swords, hell yeah. Hell yeah. King of Swords on the table. He's that head over heart. He's very disciplined, right? He's very logical. That's who you need to be right now. Step into that King of Swords role right now, Divine Masculine, right? Last cut. Oh, Three of Cups. Now that is in reverse. This is kind of like, maybe your creativity has been stifled. It can be. Three is a crowd, all right? So let's not, hope not. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. What messages do we have for our Divine Masculine? We just need one card, please. Oops, there we go. Yep, I've been saying it for months and months and months and months and months and months. I feel like Leo season, something big is coming. Let's see what we got. Okay. And we got, it's funny, the Divine Feminine had this at the bottom of her deck. The Hangman in reverse, number 12. And you got, at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, all right? Let me get a sip of my coffee, really, in just 2.5 seconds. I mean, this is kind of interesting. I feel like I can kind of see exactly how that goes. This Hangman, he's a funny guy, all right? This is Pisces energy, and Pisces get really deep into their feelings. They're very intuitive. But the problem is that Pisces, being very intuitive, they have a tendency to not trust their own instinct, okay? And as such, they will cause indecision, all right? That indecision can lead to some delay, and it can, it can just really slow the plan down, okay? That's kind of where you're at right here. You're not trusting yourself enough, Divine Masculine. You think that the plans you're making, the dreams you're dreaming, this intuition that you're starting to trust, you don't trust your own intuition very much. You really don't. You don't have confidence in your own self. And it's interesting because this adds up to 12, right? You know, I'm sorry. This is the number 12, which adds up to 3. 3 is literally the number of your angels, your divine support team are letting you know they're here and all around you. So you're not alone. You're not just hanging out by yourself. They're asking you to have confidence in your own intuition. The more you trust yourself, the more you have confidence that you know better than anybody else what your path is, and you start getting into alignment with your highest and best self, then you'll be on the right path and you can trust your intuition and you will stop causing these doubts, this indecision, and this delay. It's interesting. Okay. Hey, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is a lack of progress. This is a lack of planning. This is short-term focus. It's almost like ADHD almost, you know what I mean? But you are just not, because you don't trust yourself, because you're causing this delay and this indecision, you're having a lack of progress. And when you don't make progress, you have a tendency to lose focus. Divine masculine, and knock it off. Look what's right underneath this. Look what's, I'm not even gonna keep going. I'm gonna stop right there though, okay? The High Priestess. The High Priestess is literally right the freaking underneath that. This is your inner voice, your intuition, your divine truth, your wisdom, right? Speaking to you. It's speaking to you. Hello, anybody listening? Ring, ring, ring. Answer the phone. Oh, hell yeah. There's the answer. So the Divine Feminine, ring, ring, answer the phone. The angels are calling. Divine Masculine, your intuition is calling. All right, there we go. Yeah, Divine Masculine, your intuition is calling. Your intuition is calling. You're not listening to it. You're not trusting it very clearly because it's making, you're having a lack of progress, and that lack of progress is because you haven't been planning. You haven't been planning, and when you haven't been planning, you're going to have delays, and then those delays are going to cause just more and more. You're just going to give up, okay? That's what's happening. You're giving up because you haven't made plans. You haven't been focused. And more than anything, you haven't trusted your own intuition. Knock it off. Your intuition is calling. Have confidence that your intuition, your highest and best self, knows exactly the path you need to be on. That is your key to success, Divine Masculine. Knock it off. I love y'all, but I got to be honest, you Divine Masculines, y'all are stubborn. You are stubborn. You do not want to listen. It cracks me up that at the bottom of the deck that you pulled the full moon in Taurus. Talk about stubborn. That's y'all. I love y'all, Divine Masculine, but y'all need to hear me. You don't need to seek answers from the outside. Everything you need is inside of you. Your highest and best self knows what you need to do. Trust your own intuition and have confidence, okay? All right, Divine Twins, let's go. It's time for our twin flames. Our first oracle card is going to be Angels and Ancestors with Kyle Gray. There you go. Angels, Ancestors, what messages do we have for our twin flames today? Heart Guardian, what did I tell y'all? Y'all need to be working on your heart chakra. Didn't I say that? Love and let yourself be loved. Love and let yourself be loved. Love yourself. Love yourself. I believe I said that somewhere. I don't remember when, but I did say that. You need to be working on loving yourself. All right, what's next? We got mountains. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, right. That's interesting. Stand your ground. Trust yourself. Stand your ground. Trust your own intuition. Stand your ground. And Divine Feminine, stand your ground. You know what you need to release. Don't let anybody talk you out of that, okay? But also, don't stand your ground so much that you are, you know, cutting yourself off, basically, okay? Don't be that stubborn Taurus, all right? Love y'all, bull. I love the bull gang. Don't y'all get it twisted now, okay? Wise one, grow within your current situation. Yes, twin flames, grow within your current situation. Stop looking from the external. Start looking on the internal, okay? All right, Angels, Ancestors, and there it is. Shoot, that flew the heck out. And this is cracking me up. Wait till you see what cards y'all pulled. Okay, you got Druid, hold the space for yourself, right? Hold the space for yourself while you're doing the work. Hold the space. We're going to get to that. We're going to read that. But look what you got at the bottom of the deck. Sage, be devoted, committed. Look how they almost, I mean, it's basically the same guy, isn't it? Just with, you know, his hair washed in a man bun. Sage, be devoted. You are the oracle. And look, I'm not even kidding. Look, you pulled the High Priestess and you pulled the High Priestess. You did this last week too. Both of you did. You pulled the High Priestess and the Priest. The High Priestess over here and the Priest over here. Your angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides are telling you to harness your own mystic power, harness your own intuition. You are your own sage. You know, you may come to some of the other people like me and other people to get spiritual advice, mentorship, but remember, you are the oracle. You are your own sage. Please, please. Don't ever listen to me more than you listen to yourself. Don't ever listen to anyone more than you listen to your own inner highest and best self, okay? Druid. Hold the space. I love this card. He is so cool. Look at that crystal on the top of his walking stick. Oh, I love it. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your situation. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it is time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Yes. Yes. If you are having anxiety while you are tapping into your own intuition and having confidence about, okay? If you are having anxiety about exposing these ancestral patterns that perhaps you built walls around yourself to protect your own heart, okay? And, these things that have hurt you, you know, you have anxiety about working through them. Hold space for yourself. Hold space for what you feel. Hang on one second. I just need a cough. Excuse me. If you're wondering about what to do next and you have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perception and to move back to a place of trust, to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process. Trust the path. Trust the path that you're on. Remember, Dorothy couldn't see the yellow brick road. She just knew she had to stay on it and trust the path, right? Same thing. Stay on that yellow brick road. Trust the plans. Trust the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet it continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this, okay? So, they just want you to hold space for yourself. They want you to just be patient with yourself. We expect these changes that we're going through to reflect overnight, but you need to remember, though, for the most part, when it comes to manifestation, if you are in alignment, if you don't have a blockage, you really should be able to manifest pretty quickly. Days and weeks, usually no more than a few months. I mean, the reason why sometimes there is a time lapse between when you ask for it and you receive it is you have to understand the universe has to get things in a line, and get things set up for you to be able to receive. But you need to be able to be willing to receive both divine feminine and divine masculine, but definitely divine feminine, okay? All right, our last oracle cards, I should say, are going to be the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Y'all, I am feeling a lot of energy right now. I'm very lightheaded. My ears are ringing. And so some of you are definitely hearing some messages right now. I love this energy I'm feeling, but it's making it a little hard to do this reading because it's making me a little bit dizzy. Oh, let me release that energy. All right. Some of you are definitely feeling this message, though. You are aware that you definitely got to break these ancestral patterns. And divine masculine, you are aware that you have intuition now. Trust it. Hold the space for yourself. Honor thyself. Go within, not without. There we go. Angels, what messages do we have for our twin flames today? Finances and career. Y'all are very much focusing on your finances and career. And see how you both got these pentacles? Yeah, it's about finances, career, and the things that you value, okay? You're focusing on, things that you value, including finances and career. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Getting to know yourself. This can be about getting to know yourself, trusting your own intuition, getting to know yourself better, knowing what you need to cut, knowing what you need to ask to receive, what losses and hurts you need to let go of. All right, lastly, soulmate. Not only for some of you, it definitely said, you know, if you're single and you're looking for your divine feminine, divine masculine, she's on your way. She's definitely on your way. But when I see soulmate, I also feel like it's y'all getting a connection with your higher selves, your best selves. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, what messages do we have for our twin flames? And just like that, you deserve love. You are lovable. You deserve love. You are lovable. I love this card because it's the Archer. Hey, Sagittarius. Hey, girls. Hey, guys. How are y'all? You deserve love. We all do, though. I almost said all of we. Well, all of us. Everyone deserves love. Everyone does. You deserve love. It's interesting that these cards, the Druid is looking towards the divine feminine. You deserve love is looking towards divine masculine. And so while I think that these messages are for both of my twin flames, I feel like this message is probably more for our divine masculine. This message is more for our divine feminine. And so I do want to say, I want to stress to the divine feminine to hold space, because a lot of times when we are clearing out these past hurts, when we're trying to let go of this pain that we've been holding on to, these walls we have built up around ourselves to protect ourselves, and they are well earned, okay? Nobody's saying you didn't earn those walls, and we understand that protective measures that you took, okay? But now it's time to break those chains and to let, to heal yourselves and to know that you're not alone and to ask for help. But while you're healing yourself, please hold space for whatever comes up for yourself, all right? Don't push yourself too hard. Don't make changes. Just because, you're breaking these ancestral chains does not mean you need to up and run away from the situation. Take time and let it unfold as it needs to, please, divine feminine. Over here, divine masculine, you deserve love. And I want you to hear this very clearly. You deserve to love yourself. And the greatest gift you can give yourself is loving yourself by listening to your highest self, getting into alignment with your highest self and trusting your higher self, because your higher self is connected to Source God. Y'all can be co-creators in your own life, and then you can create this beautiful in aligned life of abundance and prosperity. I'm telling you, it's not... I know I make it seem so easy because I'm telling you it is. It is. I've been out of alignment. I've watched my life spin out of control, and I've been in full alignment, and I've watched the magic happen. It's your choice, okay? But I want you to remember, you deserve to love yourself. You deserve to love your higher self, okay? And you also deserve to understand that the Holy Spirit is within you. That's the voice of the Creator speaking to and through you. You deserve to love that aspect of yourself because you are God within yourself. You are the Creator with yourself. Love yourself, okay? Divine masculine. All right, last card for the day. Then we're going to close out. Close out, y'all. Tuesday's got me like, what is wrong with my mouth? I even came down here before I started, and I was like, blah, 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 trying to open my mouth up. Like, it just feels very not awake. We're going to pull from the Chrysalis Tarot by Tony Brooks. And then we're going to close out for the day. There it is. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, what messages do we have for our twin flames? Oh, 5 of Scrolls, 5 of Swords. This means this is like unbridled ambition and just like winning at all costs. But it can also be sneakiness. So just please remember to hold your space and love yourself is all I got to say about that. Temperance, Sagittarius energy in the house again, twice. Temperance, it's about finding that middle ground, that balance. Holding that space while you seek that balance. And last one, the King of Spirals, the King of Wands. I love it when he shows up. He's just that natural born leader. He's an entrepreneur. He gives you that spark, that vision. Yeah, I love it. All right, let's see what we get. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. We need 3 cards, please. There's 1 for our twin flames. Yay. Only Leo again. Strength, but we got Papa Legba, which, love it. But Leo is showing up again, y'all. Number 11. Okay, here's our second card. I love it when he shows up. That's okay. So my grandfather was called Papa Bear. So you get Papa and then Papa Bear. So my grandfather is, divine feminine. We're talking about our ancestors. My grandfather is definitely here. I just want y'all to say hello to Randy. My grandfather is here. So hey, Papa. All right. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. I love it when my ancestors show up on a reading. That's kind of fun for me. There it is. Oh, I love it. The Muse, Queen of Spirals. Y'all got a lot of wand energy on the table today. Beautiful. At the bottom, sorry about that. At the bottom, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Hell yeah. Let's do this, y'all. Let's do this, Twin Flames. Let's talk about it. You know what? I am going to get the book because I want to read about Papa Legba. All right, let's start here. We read past, present, future. This sits between the past and the present. This sits between the present and the future. All right. Up first, Papa Legba. I am going to open the book. Just give me a second. I want to read about him because I imagine a lot of you don't know who Papa Legba is. Let's see. Oh, wait. That's right. He's the strength. Strength. So I wouldn't want to read about him. Okay. Anyway. Here we go. Leo in the house. Like I said, it is a Leo moon today, and it's the Leo sun tomorrow. Leo season starts tomorrow, and it is representing quite a lot here. Papa Legba. Let me read you what this means. Papa Legba whiles away his time on a stone wall in the middle of the 22 major arcana. He stands between you and destiny's pathway higher up on the ridge. 2 candles, an unusual staff, and a handy knapsack indicate that he is the master of the mystical gateway between your subconscious mind and the other world. Summoned by drumbeats of spiritual wakefulness, Papa navigates your chrysalis exploration of the unseen world. He reminds you that inner strength and self-control are required to attain higher consciousness. In your reading, Papa draws attention to desires that may pose a conflict to personal destiny and self-fulfillment. This transforming energy of Papa Legba, depicted by the engraving on the rock wall, asks you to let go and surrender your ego to the guidance found in this reading. Love it. Love it. Okay. So, like I said, this is past. So you got Druid. And so it's very interesting. It's like, shoot, I shouldn't have closed the book. But he said, all of a sudden you've become aware that you've got to let go of your ego, right? And I'm trying to remember exactly. I love the way they worded this. Hang on. How do they say it? They said, draws attention to the desires. Oh, yeah. It makes you aware. So here we are in the past. And this doesn't have to be the distant past. This can be the recent past, last week, last month, just in the past year. But you have become aware that you need to make, to maybe lay down your ego, to lay down, how did he say it? Oh, I know. You may have blockages that are preventing you, from moving forward. Things that you are holding on to, okay? Things that you are holding on to. I mean, this hanged man is literally hanging on for no reason. He doesn't have to hold on, but he is. He's holding on. Look at him. Divine Feminine, you're holding on to things that you don't need to. Divine Feminine, you're holding on to hurts that, have passed you by. Divine Masculine, you're holding on to the fact that, you in the past, you were ill prepared. You hadn't made plans. You didn't know where to go. Y'all have been holding on to this. And, you're starting to realize it's time. You've got the strength now. It's time to go on a journey. He's going on a journey, isn't he? He's wandering off into the future. And that's, he's looking at the past, but the rest of his body is facing the future, right? And so it's very interesting because they're both, Papa Legba and the Druid are both looking towards the past, also towards the Divine Feminine. So I want y'all to understand Divine Feminine. They're definitely asking you to hold space for these, for the fact that you've discovered, and Divine Masculine, you too. You've gotten the strength, finally, the courage to begin examining yourself and examining your life and begin to look at your own ego and your own energetic blocks and hurts and things in the past that are holding you back. And now you're ready to do the work, okay? And this is you doing the work. Going forward, okay? 7 of Spirals. This is the 7 of Wands. Like I said, Wands are your fire signs. Your Leo, your Sagittarius, and your Aries. I love it because, like I said, this is coming into the present. And yeah, we are in the Leo moon tonight. We'll be in Leo sun and Leo moon tomorrow. Leo season starts. And here we are. moving into the present. We are in this Leo energy, right? Now, this is interesting. This is Seven of Spirals. This is that challenge, that competition energy. I'm sorry, what did I say? Seven of Spirals. What I meant to say was Seven of Wands for those of you who don't know that this is Wands. But yeah, I mean, this is that challenge energy, that competition energy. But more than anything, what I've always thought was the most interesting thing about the Seven of Wands, if you saw this in this deck, the Rider Tarot, it's like the guy is like the standing there. He's almost on defense. And he perseveres and he wins, right? And so that's kind of what it is. It's like, you know, you're attacking the situation that you're dealing with, right? And it's interesting because wands represent your life force, and so it's like you're taking on the defense. You're on defense about your own life, right? You're on defense about your past choices, about the past battles you've had to fight. You're really on defense, looking at it and examining it. You see how he's like in the cave and he's looking out. Actually, hang on. I want to say they even say even cuter the way here. Give me a second. But like he's in the cave and he's looking out at what's happening at him, right? And he's on the defense. You know, he's got his back to the cave and he can see what's coming at him, right? A well-rested bear focuses his piercing gaze on an unnamed intruder. The Seven of Spirals is about assertion and defending your turf. Turf can be a metaphor for your business, your personal beliefs, or even your rights as an adult, simply to exercise your own free will. So, I mean, a lot of you have been feeling very defensive lately. Okay, and that's definitely this Four of Pentacles in reverse, and that's definitely this Hangman in reverse. That's that defensive energy. Okay. The bear symbolizes the inner strength and confidence required to assert yourself and your own authority. Remember, you have sovereignty in your own life. You get to co-create your life completely because you have full sovereignty over it. In other words, you have full authority over your own life. The meaning of the Seven of Spirals is to stand firm while holding overwrought emotions in check. Yes, stand firm while holding overwrought emotions in check. Hold the space. This is, like I said, this card is the past coming into the present. Stand firm while keeping your emotions in check, right? Be tenacious and unyielding like the bear, and you will prevail. I love that, okay? So they're asking you to keep holding the space, to stand firm, and keep doing the work, keep examining, keep stepping into your own confidence, of your own intuition. Trust your intuition, trust your intuition, trust your intuition. Divine Feminine, heal those ancestral wounds, heal, break those patterns, rewrite the future, and remember, your ancestors are standing beside you. You are not alone. Now, when you're doing that work and you take the time now to do the work, okay, stand still, do the work, hold the space, look what happens. You move forward into the future. First of all, you'll notice you deserve love. So if you do the work, for those of you who are single, Cupid's coming, ding, 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 ding. It could be Divine Masculine, your Divine Feminine's coming your way, okay? So when you get this work and you get this alignment and you get into the right path, boom, look what's going to be happening. Remember, the thing about an arrow is that you have to pull it back. You have to get a certain amount of tension before you can let it go. The tension has to build up in that bow, and then you let go of the arrow, and then the arrow shoots forward and it flies towards its destination, okay? Always remember that's the thing about the arrow. So that's what you're doing. You're just creating that tension. You're just getting yourself into alignment onto your path. That's what you're doing so that you can shoot forward when you get on it. Because look here, look what's in the future position, the Muse, the Queen of Spirals, again, the Queen of Wands. I mean, y'all, beautiful energy. First of all, she's my favorite queen because, I mean, it could be because I'm a Sagittarius. I feel like she represents me the most. But this is, again, that Leo energy, right? So this is definitely going to be happening, I feel like, during Leo season. Like I said, I keep saying over and over and over and over and over and over for, for months and months and months and months now. I've been saying, something's coming in Leo season. Something's coming in Leo season. Confirmation. Something is coming in Leo season, and it's beautiful. This is that beautiful, warm, exuberant queen. She's very vibrant. She's very determined to create this joyful life, this very happy, warm. She's the muse. Like, she's the one that inspires you to create the life of your dreams, the life of your dreams. She's very inspirational. She just lights that fire, and look what's right under it. At the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, the end of one cycle, the beginning of the next. It's a 10, baby. Like I said, end of the cycle. Good luck. The wheel of fate spins forward. Good luck is on the way, right? You're ready to start a new journey. You're ready to fly forward into that new journey. And look what's at the bottom of that. Judgment 20. This year, it is, oh my God. Not only is it coming this year, look what's right under that. Again, Leo freaking season. Leo freaking season. Y'all, something big's coming. Something giant is coming this year in Leo season. I mean it. And I really do feel like it's this Wheel of Fortune. That Wheel of Fortune is turning for all of us, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. So please, I'm begging you, take the time. Do not make fast moves today. This is not the day to do it. This is the present card. But I want you to not so much be on the defense, but to actually examine these things that have you on the defense, okay? I don't want you to be on the defense. I want you to examine the things that you are on the defense of, the things you are defending, and ask yourself, is that energy worth holding on to begin with, or do you need to let it go? Are you standing in your own intuition, in your own alignment? Are you rewriting the future and healing yourself, okay? That's what you need to be doing, because when you take that time to hold the space and get all that cleared up, baby, you're about to create literally the life of your dreams. What do you want? Dream it. Get in alignment today. It is not too late. That new moon was just a few hours ago. Last night, we are still very much riding that new moon energy, and today it's sitting in Leo, okay? So, you know, new moon is about manifestation and asking, what do you want? And getting your manifestation so you can get what you want next month. What do you want to manifest? Plant those seeds today. Plant those seeds today. Get those defensive patterns cleared out and work on your manifestation, your abundance, your prosperity. Baby, create the life of your dreams, because it's on your way. Remember, spirals, Leo entered season, but not only that, spirals are wands. Wands represent your creativity and your creative life force. Create the life of your dream. Co-create, baby. Get in alignment with your higher self. Ring, ring. It's your highest, best self calling. Would you like to co-create? Answer the phone. Answer the phone. And listen, specifically, one of you needs to hear this message right now. If the phone rings today, answer it. I'm telling you, I've heard that message 15 times if I haven't heard it once. Some of you, there's going to be a phone call you're not expecting today, and you may be hesitant to answer it. Even if you were hesitant, do not hesitate. Answer the phone. All right, loved ones, I hope you found this helpful. And if you did, I would so appreciate it. If you would like, I would appreciate this video. If you would subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, come on back. I've got new content almost every single day. If you thought this was helpful and you knew somebody who could find it useful, I would so appreciate it if you would share it. Like, share, comment. Oh yeah, let's comment. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on in your life. Let's talk about what's happening here with you too. Comment. And as always, you can just hit that bell if you want to get notifications. I hope you'll come back tomorrow. And until then, I hope you understand and know how much I love you, and keep on praying, dear ones. Bye.